benchmark for our police and fire departments are that you actually have to be an American citizen. But with that said, we have a tremendously diverse police force. That's not the case. That, you know, this is actually this mayor and this police commissioner. And our commitment to community policing, right? We think that when we have people who look like the communities in our city, we have a safer city, and it's true. So we've done a couple of things. We have this community policing program, which introduces people in communities to police to have better relationships. We've also started a youth explorers program. So we invite young kids, boys and girls, to join the police department for a summer youth program. And it's called the Explorers Program. And year after year, kids can come for a free summer experience. We also have a police athletic league. So the police department actually in communities creates programs to play sports with kids, officers and children. So that in itself is developing relationships that are breaking down stereotypes and barriers that are actually encouraging young kids to want to grow up to be like these guys and or women. So inherently, that is, it's developing a role modeling, right? You're modeling career opportunities. It's not a surprise that we care about language. So the police department, to be very honest, has been very strategic in going into Muslim communities and in Arabic-speaking communities in our city and trying to cultivate a positive relationship so that they can hire kids. Because we have a big anti-terrorism unit in our police department. This is very controversial, but it's true. And honestly speaking, parents, you know, to be a police officer in the city of New York, you get paid well and you get great benefits. And so for parents, this is, you know, I have two cousins who are police officers. You would think they were the president of the United States of America, the way their mothers talk about them. But it works, right? You know, this is like, wow, you know? They came to America and now he's a policeman. Oh my God, right? Okay, good, great. So it really makes a difference. And so the diversity piece is quite critical for us. And the way that we've strategically done it is through this youth development experience, through this police athletic league, and through a community policing program. We also are very loud about it. We say, we do recruitment for police officers you have to take a test to become a police officer, you have to pass a test, you have to have finished at least 2 years of college. So you have to finish 2 years of college, you have to pass this test, you have to be an American citizen, you have to pass a physical, but then you can go through a very rigorous police academy, but then you become a police officer, or a cadet, then an officer. But during that process, I know that I have walked in communities, in neighborhoods in the city that are very immigrant heavy, and there are 2 police officers with a recruitment desk. Right? We also have this for our armed forces, for the Army, Navy. For us, it's voluntary. You're not mandated to serve in our military. It's voluntary, but people go and they try to recruit. They try to recruit young people. I have different opinions about that than I do about our police department, because that's employment, as is though our armed services. They come and they are trying to recruit from inside the community. Just to speak to the diversity in our police force, we have a Caribbean Law Officers Association, we have a Haitian Law Officers Association, we have a Chinese Law Officers Association, we have a Hispanic Law Officers Association. Right? They create these, what we call affinity groups, just so that they can sort of help support each other in this process. After 9/11, we did, in the city of New York, a great recruitment to recruit, as I shared with you, Muslim police officers. We have a Muslim Law Officers Association in our police department.